start us off speaking? Okay. Hi, Team Panda. How's it going? Jaden's here with me. Take it away, Jaden. Yeah, so before we get to the big news, we're going to just discuss a few things for the community that's popped up in the last couple of days. But yeah, we're excited to get to that news later. First topic to address is actually the pancake swap V1. We understand there was a warning modal, and which could be quite unsettling for the community. We just want to assure everyone that you can continue to use V1. That modal is warning people that support will not be available um, going forward, but it's still fully functional. And it's worked in the past perfectly fine, so it should function perfectly fine for the future. Um, so you can trade with PancakeSwap, but we also suggest to use Bogged Finance now, which is actually, personally for me, a much better UI. I personally am going to use Bogged Finance now going forward, and you won't have any warning modal there. So yeah, all our how to buy or our buy links are all linking to Bogged Finance now. So we're suggesting to our community to go through them. It is exactly the same uh, function and procedure as it is in PancakeSwap, just that the UI is different. So how the blockchain works is how you're accessing the blockchain through different portals. So Bark Finance is just a different portal, but it's doing the exact same things as PancakeSwap. Next up, yeah, just some news. Today we are in discussions for an exchange to be listing. We're super excited about that. That's not the news. We just wanted to let everyone know and be transparent that we are looking at our first listing. We're super excited for this, and it's quite a significant moment for us. So those conversations are starting tonight, and we'll proceed going forward. I won't say who the exchange is just yet. We want to get everything sorted. We want to get everything lined up and confirmed, and then we can announce it with confidence, knowing that with situations out of our control, we um, we can confidently say we'll be launching at a specific time. Right now, we're also waiting on CMC and CG. Uh, so yeah, so that takes time. We're pretty much waiting for them. It's out of our control, so we ask everyone to be patient. I can see every hour people asking for this, and also I am waiting eagerly, but it's also out of our control. So just have patience there. It's typically known that when you list on CMC and CG, that you have quite a nice rise and a nice price movement. So perhaps it's a great time to buy in and hodl for a little bit, and then you can get the most out of that announcement. Any questions for me? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Wait, let me just tell people. Let me just tell people. So Jaden is here. Uh, People can't hear him. There's a technical difficulty. I think it's something to do with my AirPods. I'm sorry about that. But he's in my ear, so he'll be giving me your questions. So we'll just run it like this. Okay, Jaden, tell me the question. How will marketing work in the future, and how are we thinking beginning to start? Okay, so yeah, marketing is happening now. We have a marketing schedule all lined up. These things do take time. You can't just ask for uh, partnerships uh, straight away. People need to take time to actually create the content or produce the ads. We are looking really forward going into the future, being more aggressive with our marketing. Uh, we will it might make sense later on if you want maybe later on you can understand why we're holding back a little bit on marketing but we're not holding back completely. We have plans already set in place, and it's going to be rolling out when we want it and how we want it. So it's perfect for us. So I understand the concerns of the community about marketing there, um, and we're on it. So you can trust us. Um, yeah, for sure. And we're also looking at actually brand ambassadors. We've reached out to some prominent personalities, internet personalities, and we're really hoping to really get some traction there. We're thinking that's the best way forward, finding some super nice brand ambassadors to consistently speak about us and talk about our narrative, and even work with us in the future. And let's say if we're doing a mission trip in China, they could come along with us, bring their team, we bring our team. There's a great potential for storytelling and content creation there, all for the purpose of education around the causes that we're supporting, and also engagement with new audiences. So we have some great marketing strategies in place. This is right now long term. This and we really appreciate everyone who's holding for us. Like I said a couple of other streams ago, or every stream probably, we're really not like other tokens, and you can't really box us or categorize us into these other, let's say, meme coins. Um, we are unique. We think we are more innovative and more creative, and we are really proud of that. So if our community can understand that and jump on board, then it's going to be one great journey. When will SafePanda be listed in TNC? Yeah, so I just covered that just before. So we're just waiting on CMC to do their job. It's out of our control. Just as excited and eager as the community is. So let's just hang in there. Like I said before, it's a great time to buy in. You can typically see a great movement in price when you get those listings there. Cool plans coming up for the upcoming alt season. Yes. Like I said before, we're super creative, and we got some crazy cool ideas coming up based around NFTs, uh, uh, like some giveaways, or let's say more experiences for our community. Um, and we're also focusing on education around the causes, or the cause that we're looking at. Um, so there's a lot of ideas to be explored there. These things will come as we grow and establish ourselves in the crypto space. These are ideas. Right now, we've just launched, and we're just entering that first phase and setting up all the foundation there to really get out there and explore these great, fun, creative ways that crypto can engage with the world. So that's happening. Okay, what happens exactly when you adopt the pandas? Um, So we're currently making a symbolical adoption through the WWF, and we are yeah. So we're sending fiat to them, and we're developing a relationship with the WWF right now, with the hopes that eventually we can actually create a solid partnership. With when our funds grow bigger, of course, we have a louder voice for those donations, and so we're working towards that. So that's the goal there. What happens when you donate, symbolically donate to the WWF? Those funds go to the WWF, and then they take those funds and they push it into the program of the animal you're adopting. So we're adopting pandas, and so those funds are going into Southwest China. There's a little bit on our website if you read there. Those funds are really the WWF developing a relationship with the Chinese government, really trying to have an influence of how um deforestation or industry disrupts the habitats of pandas, wild pandas. Those funds also go into the sanctuaries that pandas are rescued and just supported there. So those are where those funds are going, and that's what happens when a panda is adopted. Right. Okay. Yeah. Good question. So the question is, sorry, Jaden's speaking to me in my AirPods, and so it could be confusing. So Jaden just said, is there plans to uh, swap to V2? Yeah. So to outline the situation for us, our liquidity is locked in V1 uh, for I think another 3 years and 11 months, 10 months. And we do that's a security reason for you guys. We have locked that liquidity for our community so that they feel more secure trading in SafePanda, and we are unable to touch that liquidity. So if you're familiar with a rug pull, which is commonly called, um, some tokens and projects actually take the liquidity out and run away with it. So we are trying to help our community feel more safer, and so that's why our liquidity is locked. We can to perform a migration to V2, we would have to um, drain the liquidity pool in some way, and we looked into it yesterday. But unfortunately, we did not have any luck finding a solution that would make our community feel safer. Or the best solution that we had in front of us was a token swap, but we do not have enough. So a token swap would mean that we would drain the liquidity out with our own Safe Panda. So essentially sell it, take away all that BNB, and then put it back into the new liquidity pool on V2, and then swap, do a one-to-one kind of token swap from V1 to V2 for for the community. But unfortunately, we don't have too much SafePanda in our possession to do that. I think we only have control of, I have to do the maths, but about 10%. So we cannot perform that token swap. Um, but we hope to find a solution in the future. We're always open to it. So that's there. Yeah, cool. SafePanda wallet. Yeah, great, great. Yeah, I mean that's all in the works. We're very new. There's a lot of bigger priorities that we have right now that we can't kind of disperse. Oh, sorry. The question was, this is going to be very confusing. The question that I heard from Jaden in my ear was, when are we going to see a Safe Panda wallet? So, yeah, like I said, a Safe Panda wallet will definitely happen in the future. We're super excited to explore that and provide that for our community. But yeah, right now we have a lot of priorities in front of us, and we can't disperse our focus. I think there's higher priorities right now, but yes, it's definitely in the timeline. Yes. So someone asked if there will be a staking um, opportunity in the future. I'm not sure, but we can talk. Well, I'm talking with my core team later today about it. So we'll have to look into that. Okay, so there's no more questions. I'll continue. So yeah, we have here lined up. We have a burn. I'll be performing the burn with you guys today. We hit 9,000 holders, which is great. Our community is growing much more faster, which is great. I think we're sitting at 9,100, so that's awesome to see people recognizing the vision that we have. Um, so we can perform this burn together. I'll just share you my screen.
Here it's safe.
Here we are here, 500 BNB. And now I'm sending it, confirming. Yeah. Someone's just asked me what's my favorite fruit. While we're waiting for this, I can answer that. My favorite fruit, that's a good question. I'm from New Zealand. There's a fruit called feijoa. You can Google it, Feijoa, and I believe the scientific name is a Brazilian guava. And it's sweet and sour. Um, yeah, so check that out. If you're lucky enough to try it, then props to you. Okay. hmm So someone's asking, can you say that question again, Jaden? So if we're asking how they can find information about the pandas that are being adopted. Yeah, so I covered it before. It's a symbolical adoption. That's the route we're going right now, but eventually we can really create that partnership with WWF and in time really have our funds on the ground. I will say as well, we're talking to a foundation directly who are also directly on the ground in China right now as well. So there's the potential for our charity fund going towards another foundation, but with the same cause. We'll just be able to have a direct influence there. This is all up for discussion moving forward, but yeah, so right now we're making those symbolical adoptions to the WWF. Let me just show you
Here at SafePanda,
also
we are
everyone you
working
can
towards
see
our future decks to
there.
provide the most optimal climate for tokens to grow.
Another question that we have is when are we going to do Let's Play? Um, I'm not sure what that is. Jaden, can you tell me what that is? Oh, like playing video games together. Man, that'll be awesome. Yeah, for sure. I'm an avid gamer myself. I play COD and Warzone with my friends, and I would love maybe if in the future we could have. It's quite violent for our community, but yeah, we could have like a Warzone tournament or something. We could piece together with a prize. That is exciting. I haven't thought about that. I also play Animal Crossing. I got too addicted to Animal Crossing last year in the first lockdown. Um, so I had to take some time away from it. But yeah, Safe Panda giveaway. Okay, so someone's asking who are the Safe Panda giveaway winners. So yeah, let's get into that. Um, I have those winners lined up here. Someone's sending them to me. Awesome, I have them. Cool. I will show everyone right now what I'm wearing underneath this jacket. It's the, it's the Safe Panda t-shirt. It just arrived today. Oh, the other day actually. The hoodies have And the hoodies haven't come arrived yet, but we're super excited for that. These hoodies are from Champion, the Champion Safe Panda hoodie. It's all eco and sustainably sourced materials, and we're super happy. And we want to personally thank our merchandise partner, Lubislav. He has really pulled through and met all of our requests when we wanted to make this merch. We wanted to make sure everything is sustainably and ethically sourced. So we're happy that he could do that for us. And eventually, this merch will also get onto our website for everyone to be able to purchase. So we have our winners. Everyone will be winning a Safe Panda hoodie. Um, so let me just pull it up. Looking for the message. I will be posting these people's names on our platforms, and we'll be reaching out to them um, directly on the platforms they entered on. So For our Reddit number one Reddit winner, it's silent underscore rub underscore 8156. So we'll be messaging you directly. Our second Reddit winner is Devin Lee 33. So congratulations to you. And for our TikTok winner, I think this is the perfect winner that we could have randomly selected, and that's Oso Panda at Oso Panda 66. Next up, we next up we have our Twitter winner. That winner is EB, and their display picture is an ostrich, and their username is Mysticism88. So congratulations to you. And finally, for our Instagram winner, we have Stephanie Fam. So congratulations to you, Stephanie. We'll be reaching out to you. I believe, yeah, cool. So we'll be reaching out to you there. And then we have a special winner, which I'll discuss later, which we can't reveal right now. That winner won the guessing game on Telegram. Um, if you could guess correctly the announcement that we have coming up. So I'm just talking to Jaden. Yeah, I think right now we're going to drop the news now. We have a special video for you guys, so we'll be showing that now.
Here at SafePanda, we are working towards our future decks to provide the most optimal climate for tokens to grow with purpose. The Anji ecosystem where SafePanda thrives. And for our first token for this future decks, Bamboo, a hyper-deflationary token with substance. Stake your SafePanda, harvest Bamboo. This is just the beginning.
So yeah, that's it. We are releasing a new token very, very soon. It's going to be the first token that we're going to be having on the Anji ecosystem. So let me unpack what Anji means exactly. Anji is a bamboo forest in China, and it's a very special place. It's the most optimal climate for bamboo to grow, and we think it fits perfectly to name our ecosystem. The Anji bamboo forest is the biggest in the world, and with the spirit and energy Anji, Anji forest, we are developing our future decks. So this is an introduction to our decks. The Anji ecosystem will be our future decks, and we'll be creating an Anji 20 token. And right now, we're in development of this DEX, and so all those details will be finalized and confirmed going forward. But we're super excited to reveal and introduce this concept to you guys officially. Yeah, we're super excited moving forward. This ecosystem, let's try to break it down a little bit. Well, let's call it a swap, a DEX or a swap. It's going to be a great place for future charity tokens or existing charity tokens to exist on. We'll make it super easy for token creators to create and design a simple token or a significant token, uh, and then release it. Uh, and they'll be taking control of this token on our DEX. The unique feature about our DEX is we're going to have special mechanisms in place to make sure that the charity funds will be going to where they are promised. So we've identified that sometimes there is a problem in the Binance Smart Chain of tokens not really fulfilling their 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 white paper or their light paper, and those funds are not getting to charity. So we are able to create an environment for investors to feel more trustful of investing in these tokens, knowing that those funds will get there. Plus, we're making it super easy for token creators to get involved, and they would only just need to purchase SafePanda to go through that process to get their token ready, and then they're ready to start launching it out into the world. So that's super exciting to share with you guys. How does Safe So I know there's a lot of questions going on. So which we'll get to. So how would SafePanda exist in this ecosystem? SafePanda would act as, you could say, the BNB, uh, what the relationship of what BNB is to PancakeSwap. So it's going to be kind of the king of the ecosystem, and it's an ecosystem where SafePanda can thrive. So yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so it's the king of this ecosystem, and you can participate in Bamboo with just the token you accumulate with from SafePanda in this ecosystem. So Bamboo is going to be our very first token that we're releasing, and eventually will end up on the sticks. The Bamboo token will act as an example. Uh, for the future decks, and yeah, so it's already in development and is pretty much done. Just a little bit more testing, and then we're going to be having a pre-sale. But let's talk about Bamboo. So let's unpack Bamboo. Bamboo is a hyper deflationary token that decreases, the total supply decreases over time. So in every transaction, 2% is burned forever. This creates an environment for constant growth, um, and will help the token grow as much as possible. So it really fulfills the Bamboo kind of spirit or energy. So we're happy about that. Another significant, and it's also a 10% transaction fee. So it's just split up evenly. So we have the liquidity pool, we have staking, we have burn forever, and then we have charity and expense. The charity that the funds generated from this token will actually be going to One Tree Planted. And One Tree Planted is a great charity, and they are focused on reforestation and planting more plants to help the environment and climate change, so we can generate more oxygen, which we really love to be contributing towards their cause. They are based in America, but they have plantations or projects all across the world. So we can, together as a community, decide where we want to send our funds and plant more trees, which would be great for us. And this is actually a great supplementary to our cause of SafePanda. So we have SafePanda, who we're focusing our funds towards the animal conservation of pandas, and then we have also a token that's focused on the environment that these animals live in. So it's a great symbiotic relationship there, and we're really happy to be able to create an opportunity to help in those two areas. Um, cool. And then so pre-sales coming up very soon. I think I mentioned that before. So I think there's a lot of questions. Jaden will be telling me some questions through my ear right now. How are we going to stake the SafePanda token? So there will be a portal on our website. Um, this portal on our website, you will be able to, it's very easy, it's very self-explanatory. So you can go there and stake the SafePanda. The maximum amount of SafePanda you can stake is 50%. And so from that, you'll start accumulating Bamboo, and then you can use that Bamboo trading, when trading, or yeah, however you like to use it. So that answers that question. If you hold on Trust Wallet, will you get Bamboo? You would have to, like I said just now, you would have to stake first, and then your wallet is connected to that stake option, and then yeah, so that Bamboo will accumulate in your Trust Wallet. To unpack how a Trust Wallet is, um, you can and Web3. So if I encourage you to try get an understanding of Web3 and how Trust Wallet works with that. Um, Trust Wallet is just another portal to access your wallet. What your wallet is really is the seed phrase. So you could actually use that seed phrase in MetaMask and then also have access to your wallet there. So yeah, so you would come to our website, connect your wallet through Web3, and then you can stake there, and then you should be able to see that accumulation of Bamboo in your Trust Wallet app. Okay, Jaden's just telling me there's no questions coming through right now. That's fine. Uh, so yeah, so I've unpacked the Anji ecosystem and Bamboo, which we're super excited to share. I'm sure there's lots of questions that are going to come up, which we're all here to discuss with you. I can see there's some questions. Let me check if there's any questions here. Okay. I guess it was all explanatory. Well, that's great. Cool. Yeah. So we're going to be around. You can ask those questions and we can help you out there. Our website will be updated tonight, and you can start unpacking and looking at how it all works. And there's also the light paper there if you want to look at the at the tokenomics and all that. And then you can also go to safepanda.net/presale and look there just to see an outline of the pre-sale details. I can tell you right now, the max buy-in would be 1 BNB, 0.5 BNB. The hard cap will be 100 BNB, and the minimum cap will be 0.2 BNB, and soft cap is 20 BNB. And yeah, so we'll be releasing a big post later this evening, just kind of bullet pointing the major news and what we've discussed here on the live stream, and releasing that onto our Telegram and Discord. Um, yeah, so if you've missed this live stream, that's fine. It'll be there. Or if you need some, yeah. And yeah, so and this live stream is archived forever, so that's great. And you can share it with your friends or people and potential investors so they can get an understanding and a face to the project. And we encourage you to share the project as much as possible. It really helps us out. And on Saturday, we have a live stream. And on this live stream, we will be having Jaden and Eddie and also JP, John Paul Vital. Sorry, it's just a friend of mine. So yeah, all of us will be there, and we are all gonna just be answering questions and kind of hanging out with you guys. And yeah, there's definitely some news that will develop in the the next days, which we can unpack then. So. I think if there's no more questions, Jaden. Ah, yeah, so the pre-sale will be uh, sometime this weekend, we will say. The question was when will the pre-sale be? Yeah, it'll be this weekend. So that's the time frame that we're working with right now. We're just testing some stuff out before we launch it. So yeah, no more questions. So that'll be it. I'll be in Telegram for a little bit and we can talk there. It's been a great live stream. Thanks for joining, and I wish you all a lovely evening. Jaden saying, have a great night.